So now reaction with alkali, you can see any carbonyl compound when base is added, in carbonyl compound, if alkali is added, so suppose in exam, the reaction is given any carbonyl compound and OH minus, that is alkali, and you have to complete the equation. So what do you think? It is which type of reaction? First, it is important, it is which type of reaction. So when alkali is given and aldehyde or ketone compound is given, you have to think it will be either aldol condensation or Cannizzaro. Okay. So this is maybe aldol condensation reaction or maybe Cannizzaro reaction. Now, after that, we have to think it will be what? It will be aldol or it will be Cannizzaro. Okay. Then further, we have to check in base indicates it is either aldol or Cannizzaro reaction. ठीक है. इसके बाद हमें check करना होगा in carbonyl compound whether alpha hydrogen present or alpha hydrogen absent. If alpha hydrogen present, then it will show aldol condensation. So aldol condensation shown by those carbonyl compound where at least one alpha hydrogen present. But if there is no alpha hydrogen present, then in presence of alkaline medium, always Cannizzaro reaction take place. So what is the difference between this aldol and Cannizzaro? The basic difference between these two reactions are so many differences, but main difference is alpha hydrogen and absence of alpha hydrogen. So this is the one main difference. Okay. And what is a common feature in both? The difference is alpha and no alpha hydrogen. And what is a common feature in both? In both cases, CO group reacts in presence of alkaline medium, alkali medium. Now, whether alkali is dilute or concentrated, that is a different thing. So better we can see first differences between these two reactions, and then we'll see the reaction. Now I can move. So suppose there is a aldol. What is the difference between aldol condensation reaction and Cannizzaro reactions? Okay. First point I just discussed, this reaction occur, aldol condensation reaction shown by those carbonyl compound where is what present? Alpha hydrogen present. And this Cannizzaro shown by those carbonyl compound where alpha hydrogen absent, or we can say there is a no alpha hydrogen. So this is the first main difference. Second, this reaction, basically both reaction carried out in presence of alkali. That is a common feature for both. But alkali also different type. So aldol condensation reaction carried out in the presence of dilute alkali, and this carried out in presence of concentrated alkali. Okay. In this case, what happens? In aldol condensation reaction, there is a use of two molecules or two moles. So 2 moles of same compound, same carbonyl compound where alpha hydrogen present. So out of 2 moles, there's use of 2 moles, and in out of 2 moles, the 1 mole, the first molecule or first mole or one molecule eliminate alpha hydrogen. Okay. So there is a use of 2 molecules in which the one molecule release its H plus ion in presence of base, in presence of alkali OH minus, to form carbon ion, or we can say to form nucleophile. So in this reaction, we are using 2 moles, 2 molecules in which one molecule convert into nucleophile, and second means one molecule is nucleophile and second molecule act as electrophile. तो दो ही मॉलिक्यूल्स आपस में एक इलेक्ट्रोफाइल में रह जाएंगे और एक न्यूक्लियोफाइल में. So this is actually a type of nucleophilic addition reaction. So when you see the mechanism, you will understand. So it is actually, mechanism is just like a type of nucleophilic addition reaction in which the one molecule convert into nucleophile and other molecule at which nucleophile this nucleophile attack to second molecule. Okay, so I can write in the next page. Okay, one molecule change into nucleophile which attack to the second molecule, and now this second molecule which act as second molecule carbonyl carbon. Okay, second molecule attack to the second molecule at carbonyl carbon. Okay, which act as what? Electrophilic in nature, which act as electrophile. Okay, and then electrophile and form aldol product and form aldol product. So there's a first formation of aldol product, means aldehyde and alcohol both present. Formation of aldol product, which followed by hydrolysis. Sorry, which followed by condensation, not hydrolysis, loss of molecule, which followed by condensation to form final alpha, beta, unsaturated carbonyl compound. Everything I will show by the reaction, don't worry. Alpha, beta, unsaturated carbonyl compound. So this is the complete information for aldol condensation reaction. Okay. So there is a two things, means first we are getting this aldol product and then followed by condensation to form alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay. Now what happens in case of Cannizzaro reaction, that also you can see. So the two differences already we have discussed. Okay, this reaction carried out in presence of concentrated alkali. Now what is another point? Here also two molecules used. In this reaction also two molecules used. Okay. And in which one molecule oxidized into carboxylic acid, sodium salt of carboxylic acid, or carboxylate ion we can say, carboxylic acid. So one molecule oxidized and second molecule, that is other molecule means second molecule
मैम एक मिनट back कर दो.
just a minute, second molecule get reduced into alcohol. Okay, that is CS2OH. So just a minute, wait. So what you're saying, in the same reaction, the one molecule is getting oxidized and the one molecule, another molecule is getting reduced. And all of you know, when the same compounds simultaneously get oxidized and reduced, that is called which reaction? So what we can say, there is a self oxidation and reduction takes place. So this type of reaction called disproportionation reaction. So basically Cannizzaro reaction is a disproportionation reaction. Okay. So these are the complete information about the differences between these two. Again, I'm just telling. Okay. So what I told, again, I'm highlighting some one point. In this, what is the difference between there is alpha hydrogen, there is a no alpha hydrogen. Both reaction carried out in presence of alkali, but one is a dilute, second is a concentrated. In both cases, two molecules are used. Okay, but in this case, Cannizzaro reaction, in case of Cannizzaro reaction, the one molecule, there is a two molecule used in which one molecule get oxidized into carboxylic acid. Okay, that means COOH we can write, or CO minus. Have you written? So one molecule oxidized. Dhruvi, have you written?
हाँ जी मैम.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, written.
So one molecule oxidized and another molecule get reduced. Okay. So this is a type of disproportionation reaction. What is the meaning of disproportionation reaction? Which get oxidized and reduced simultaneously. Okay. So after getting all these informations, now you see the reaction, then you will understand. Okay. Should I go ahead?
Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So one by one, we'll see the reaction. First, aldol condensation reaction. Name is there, aldol condensation. Means first aldol form and then condensation occur. This is the reason it is called aldol. It is not called only aldol reaction. It is aldol because first step aldol is formed and then followed by condensation as a final product. So this is the reason it is called aldol condensation reaction. So now you see the example. Can you see first? I will show with mechanism, because when you see the mechanism, you will understand the concept, all the reason, everything you'll understand. So now suppose I'm taking one example, CH3CHO. This is ethanol. Okay. In this ethanol, okay, suppose in exam, I have given ethanol plus base, and now you have to complete the equation. So if any carbonyl compound is given in presence of base, so you will think it will be either aldol or Cannizzaro. Now, second point, you have to check whether it's alpha or no alpha hydrogen. So now you see in this compound, in ethanol, there is alpha hydrogen present or not? Yes, the alpha hydrogen is present because you know this is a functional group. Functional group के साथ जो भी carbon होता है, that is called what? This is alpha carbon. Okay. So this is functional. CO is a functional group और उसके साथ जो भी adjacent carbon है, that is alpha carbon, और उसके जो hydrogen है, that is called alpha hydrogen. So you can see over here कि alpha hydrogen is present. This is alpha hydrogen, right? So if alpha hydrogen present, you think it will show aldol reaction. Okay. Now, what is this reaction? Just I told this reaction carried out in presence of alkali, and what mechanism or what reaction is there? I'm writing separately once again. Okay, I can write over here also. Okay, you see. Okay, so now you can see over here there is the alpha hydrogen present. I'm just writing in this form. I can write alpha hydrogen here. Okay, this is alpha hydrogen. Okay. So there is a presence of alpha hydrogen, and alpha hydrogen of carbonyl compound is acidic in nature. Why it is acidic? Okay, so any carbonyl compound alpha hydrogen is acidic in nature due to presence of electron withdrawing group. CO is the electron withdrawing group. And due to electron withdrawing nature, what will happen? ये तुम्हारा electron withdrawing group है, तो it will accept electron को अपनी तरफ withdraw करेगा like this. ठीक है? And hence this acidic hydrogen, this H plus will be released. So this alpha hydrogen is acidic because it's released in the form of H plus ion, but this only possible in presence of base. Okay. तो किसी भी कार्बोनिल कंपाउंड में अगर तुम बेस डालते हो तो जो इसका अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है वो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट हो जाता है इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ बेस. सो ये प्रूफ करता है कि अल्फा हाइड्रोजन एसिडिक इन नेचर है, और वो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट क्यों करता है? बिकॉज ऑफ प्रेजेंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन विदड्रॉइंग CO ग्रुप. CO इलेक्ट्रॉन विदड्रॉइंग ग्रुप इस इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी तरफ विदड्रॉ कर लिया, तो ये H प्लस निकल गया इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ एल्कली इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर. ठीक है, दिस H plus and OH minus. Now when the H plus released, what is left? Okay, I'm not showing here anything arrow. That I will show. Okay. So when you see, because reason I just told, for reason only I shown the arrow, but now mechanism see. तो यहाँ पे जो कार्बोनिल कंपाउंड है ये तुम्हारा इलेक्ट्रॉन विदड्रॉइंग नेचर है. ड्यू टू इलेक्ट्रॉन विदड्रॉइंग नेचर ये इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी तरफ विदड्रॉ कर लेता है, जिससे H+ रिलीज हो जाता है इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ बेस. और जब H+ रिलीज हो जाता है तो वो प्रूव करता है कि वो हाइड्रोजन क्या है, एसिडिक हाइड्रोजन है. एंड व्हेन H+ रिलीज, सो व्हाट इज लेफ्ट, CS2, और इस पे ये इलेक्ट्रॉन रह जाता है. दिस बॉन्ड मींस इलेक्ट्रॉन. CS2 along with this bond electron COH. So now कार्बन पे नेगेटिव चार्ज हो गया जिसको हम कार्बन आयन कह रहे हैं, एंड दिस इज एक्ट एज व्हाट, न्यूक्लियोफाइल. And this will stabilize by resonance even also. This can show the resonance like this. So what in resonating structure will form CS2 double bond CO minus H. Okay, enolate है. तो first molecule convert into nucleophile, and this nucleophile attack to the second molecule. हमने कहा यहाँ 2 moles use होता है. तो जो तुम्हारा फर्स्ट मोल है, दिस इज अ फर्स्ट मोल, ये तुम्हारा न्यूक्लियोफाइल में कन्वर्ट हो गया. और ये जो तुम्हारा सेकेंड मोल है, इस पे ये तुम्हारा न्यूक्लियोफाइल क्या होगा, अटैक करेगा दिस न्यूक्लियोफाइल. ठीक है. अब ये न्यूक्लियोफाइल है, दिस इफ इट इज न्यूक्लियोफाइल, तो दिस कार्बन विल एक्ट एज व्हाट, इलेक्ट्रोफाइल. तो जो तुम्हारा न्यूक्लियोफाइल है वो तुम्हारा इलेक्ट्रोफाइल कार्बन पे अटैक करेगा. सो नाउ दिस न्यूक्लियोफाइल, so this nucleophile attack to this carbon, positive carbon, and this pi bond shifted to here. So what you get, the product CS3 CO minus, H को मैं नीचे के साइड में लिख देती हूँ. ठीक है, ये H को मैंने यहाँ नीचे लिख दिया, और इस कार्बन पे ये न्यूक्लियोफाइल वाला पूरा का पूरा ग्रुप अटैच हो गया. ठीक है. सो दिस फॉर्म. नाउ इन नेक्स्ट स्टेप, अभी तुम्हारे O पे क्या आ गया, माइनस चार्ज आ गया है. ठीक है, O पे माइनस चार्ज है, तो क्या होगा इस पे, नेक्स्ट स्टेप अभी दिखा रही हूँ. तो दिस प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म O माइनस H CS2 CHO, ये बना है तुम्हारा. ठीक है. अब इस पे जो तुम्हारा स्टार्टिंग में H+ निकला था, वही H+ जो कि वाटर में कन्वर्ट हो गया है, वही H+ यहाँ पे फिर से वो अटैक कर देगा. तो लास्ट स्टेप में ये H+ इस पे जाएगा एंड फॉर्म एल्डोल प्रोडक्ट. अगेन आई विल रिपीट लेटर ऑन. सो देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस. ठीक है, ये H+ O पे चला गया, तो हमें यहाँ पे एल्डोल मिल गया. व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एल्डोल, एल्डिहाइड ग्रुप है तो एल्ड, उसको एल्ड कह रहे हैं, और OH को ऑल कह रहे हैं. तो दिस इज द एल्डोल प्रोडक्ट. बट ये एल्डोल प्रोडक्ट जो होता है, इसको स्लाइटली भी हीट करते हैं तो यहाँ से वाटर मॉलिक्यूल लॉस होता है. वाटर मॉलिक्यूल फिर से क्यों लॉस होता है, उसका भी रीजन है. बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है, एक अल्फा हाइड्रोजन निकल चुका है एंड वो एसिडिक होता है. अल्फा हाइड्रोजन सेकेंड वाला भी एसिडिक ही है. तो अगर एक अल्फा हाइड्रोजन निकल चुका है तो सेकेंड अल्फा हाइड्रोजन भी निकलने की टेंडेंसी है यहाँ पे. यानी यहाँ पे हम इस H को एक स्प्लिट करके भी लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. सो बेटर आई कैन राइट इन दिस फॉर्म ऑल्सो. एक CS2 को मैं CH और H के फॉर्म में लिख देती हूँ सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. अच्छा, एक सेकेंड. तो ये जो तुम्हारा CS2 का एक जो H है, ये भी अल्फा ही हाइड्रोजन है. ठीक है. तो ये अल्फा हाइड्रोजन जो होता है एसिडिक, यहाँ पे OH माइनस है इसके एडजेसेंट कार्बन पे. तो व्हाट विल हैपन, ये जो तुम्हारा बॉन्ड है ये यहाँ शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, H+ रिलीज आउट हो जाएगा और OH माइनस रिलीज होगा. यानी यहाँ से H+ और यहाँ से OH माइनस, और ये बॉन्ड यहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो गया. So there is a loss of water molecule. Now you can see what product will form over here. CS3 C H डबल बॉन्ड CH, एक H निकल गया इसका, एंड OH, ठीक है। तो यहाँ से OH निकल गया और यहाँ से तुम्हारा H निकल गया, तो बीच में डबल बॉन्ड आ गया, CH3 CS डबल बॉन्ड CH, बाकी तो तुम्हारा एज इट इज रहेगा, सिंगल बॉन्ड है, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे तुम देख रहे हो दिस इज अल्फा कार्बन, दिस इज बीटा कार्बन। अब यहाँ पे जो डबल बॉन्ड आता है, ये कंडेंसेशन प्रोडक्ट जो आता है, वहां डबल बॉन्ड जो होता है अल्फा और बीटा के बीच में होता है, इसलिए इसको कहते हैं अल्फा बीटा अनसैचुरेटेड कार्बोनिल कंपाउंड। तो जो भी फाइनल प्रोडक्ट मिलता है वो अल्फा बीटा अनसैचुरेटेड CO, कार्बोनिल इज दिस, कार्बोनिल प्रोडक्ट मिलता है, ठीक है। तो लिख लो, फिर मैं इसको रिपीट कर देती हूँ।